Game Boy Micro released in 2005 for $99 in North America. But at the same time, the DS was already out, about $130, and you can find an SP for about $70. Here's an old Black Friday ad I found from 2005. It has the SP for $68.88. A few games too for $25. Here's another one from Walmart the same year. $48 for an SP. The price was just too much at the time. And I think Nintendo was taking a different route with the Micro. Sort of more towards a Apple route. Nintendo's own website still has instructions for the Micro. This neat little graph shows how to hook your Micro up to other consoles. This bottom illustration shows the Micro connected to a Game Boy player, but only a rich person can afford to have the Micro and the Game Boy player. But if you want to play multiplayer on the Micro, you first have to get a Game Boy Micro link cable. Or if it's not another Micro, you have to buy a Game Boy Micro Game Link converter connector. Or if you want to play wireless, you can't just have a regular wireless adapter, you have to have the Game Boy Micro wireless adapter. Then after all that, you just have to turn your Micro on. So the Micro had its own wireless adapter, its own link cable, which as we saw earlier had two different versions, one from Micro to Micro and the other one from Micro to SP or the original Advance. But let's see how much the wireless link cables are. Well, apparently you can get one for $5, a third-party one. But as for the wireless link cable, I could not find it anywhere. I searched far and wide.
What does Harvey know about you and his little bunny? Where are they? Killing is making a choice. Where are they? Choose between one life or the other. Your friend, the district attorney, or his blushing bride to be.
Oh wait, here they are. I just had to keep scrolling down. Comparing the Micro to the other GBAs, size comparison, the Micro is just way tinier. Here it is compared to the DS Lite. It's almost the size of the game cartridge itself. I see a lot of SP mods where they have the model I have with the frontlit screen. They mod it to have the backlit screen just like the Micro. The only Micro mods that I see are mostly shell replacements and battery replacements. I put my own battery in here. It was easy, just take the cover off, slap in the new battery. I also bought a new faceplate, but as far as the shell replacements, any other major change is pretty rare. It just shows that the Micro was already great without any changes. I think the reason for the low number of mods on the Micro has to do with the inner shell of the Micro. It's basically holding the whole Micro, the whole system together. And it's made from the weakest material in the world. And every time someone tries to swap a shell or open up their Micro, they're risking the Micro getting broken. I haven't seen any way to buy these inner shells and hopes of a CAD file to 3D print them seem slim since there are no blueprints or dimensions. Being prone to breaking, modding the Micro is pretty expensive. The only other solution is to buy a broken Micro to swap out, but even one broken can be about $80 or more. Which I don't know if it makes the Micro more rare in a sense, especially due to the lower consoles sold, or that are out there in the wild. But the editions that came out, particularly the Famicom edition, were really nice, and the build quality of the Micro is better than any other GBA due to its metal frame. But I think over time the other systems have held up better due to that inner shell I spoke about earlier. And I also forgot to mention, if the inner shell is broken, these clips might be broken as well, and your faceplate will be sort of loose. The Micro is the ultimate portable Game Boy. There's so many places where I can fit it. The Micro has a pretty big community behind it of collectors, and I found this Reddit page that shows how much love the Micro has. It shows them having custom faceplates, custom pouches to hold your micro in, the different editions of the micro. People even make their own custom faceplates. Okay, never mind. I take everything I said back. It's garbage. You just have to play a micro to understand why it's so cool and why so many people want it. You just want to pick it up and play and maybe keep playing one more. Just one more level. I just gotta beat this level. Can't put the game down. I just can't stop playing. Gotta keep playing. Can't